Hey friends, this is Shamir Shimshon Gasurkar, and welcome to our seventh lesson today on the wisdom of Kabbalah. We have our introduction course, which we started a few weeks ago, and today we have a very special topic that we are going to discuss about. The name of the topic is Equivalence of Form. This topic, actually, I would say, is one of the most important topics for any student of Kabbalah. It directly talks about the whole purpose of this wisdom, and at the same time, as you know, that we have this course in English and in Hindi. So, just in short to say, आज का हमारा जो पाठ है बहुत ही बढ़िया पाठ है जिसमें हम एकता के बारे में बात करने वाले हैं, जहाँ पे यह टॉपिक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण टॉपिक है कबला के विजडम में। हर एक स्टूडेंट को इसके बारे में जानना चाहिए और जितना उसके ऊपर वो पढ़ सकता है, उसके ऊपर वो इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकता है उसकी ज़िंदगी में, the more and more he'll be able to delve and get a lot of its benefits. So before we go ahead, we're discussing here about, of course, the equivalence of form with the creator. The equivalence of form with the creator means where a person is totally one with the upper force, one with his maker. And through this, he is truly giving the true contentment, which we studied in our previous lessons, where we discussed about these important topics where so important for us to to more and more concentrate towards the spiritual reality, to concentrate more on how we need to delve into the wisdom of Kabbalah, which helps us to truly reveal the new forces which governs our life, which is above our five senses, where we need to connect to the sixth sense, which gives us forces which helps us to connect to the upper world. So let's start, friends, with an article of our sages, and this article is written by Balasalam and Rabash, where he writes that what the Kabbalists said, that every person is obligated to comprehend the root of his soul, means that the creature's purpose, most desired and full of hope, is bonding with the Creator, as in the verse, and to bond with Him. And the sages interpret this as bonding with His attribute, just as He is compassionate, so you, and so on. Once again, what the Kabbalist said, that every person is obligated to comprehend the root of his soul, means that the creature's purpose, most desired and full of hope, is bonding with the Creator, as in the verse, and to bond with Him. And the sages interpret this as bonding with His attributes, just as He is compassionate, so you, and so on. Here, we can see so precisely the Kabbalists are telling us that we need to work on connecting to the root of our soul. That means that the creature's purpose is only one purpose, to bond with the Creator. with full hope, with full desire, and to bond with Him. That's it. Because we want, what does it mean that we want to bond with the Creator? We want to connect to the Creator. We want His attributes. We want to connect to Him through His attributes. Because when, as we studied in our previous lessons, when my action and the Creator's action is similar, we attain oneness. Just as we see in our world, when there is two people, when they have something in common, they connect, they are united. The same way, when we want to connect to the Creator, we need to have a similar attitude, a similar intention. And as we know that the Creator's intention is only one intention, the quality of love, the quality of bestowal. And we, the creatures, are the one who always receiving. So we are opposite to this quality of bestowal. So our job as humans is to go above this will to receive, this quality of receiving, and go to the quality of giving, to go to the quality of bestowal. And in this force, in this attribute, we need to understand also comes from the Creator, not something that we need to change ourselves. Of course, the change is the process we go through, but also the change itself comes through our desire, through a true prayer to the Creator. We ask the Creator to change us. We always want, we need to have a desire to change. More than us working by ourselves to change, we need to also understand that we need to have a desire to change, a true change, a spiritual change to connect to Him. So, yeah, as you understand, friends, that our reality is. As you say, as you know, that how astrophysicists have always been teaching us about how the world was created billions of years ago, the whole story of the Big Bang theory. And we need to understand that the creator, when he created this world, he created in a way where the external forces and the internal forces have always worked together for any force, any person, any object to fulfill its end result. So, according to Kabbalists, we understand that our world is connected through this an inanimate level. The first level of our world is the inanimate level, where you can see the stones, the air, water. All of these elements are moving and shaking through billions of years, and they have eventually completed their purpose and have been one with the universe or one with the Creator, as you can say. The second is the vegetative, the plants. You can see all the nature's elements of plants, of trees, all of it. You can see that they are already connected and one with nature. We have known this, that all of the things around us are already in correction, and so is the animate, the animals, and all the animal kingdom that we have, where all of the animals are also one with nature. They have gone through the evolution, through the changes, and they've eventually become one with the nature, one with the Creator. And then eventually is the human level. We humans are still in process. We have not completed our correction yet. And how do we know that? You see at the world today, you will better understand that how we humans have actually become like a cancer for this world. And we need to understand that our correction lies in connection. We need to start to understand that we are the, as humans, because we need to understand that the human is the most important force of the universe. Because when we are talking about human being, we are not talking we as people, we are talking something about this, we are talking about intentions, about feelings, because the human level is more connected to the feelings, intentions, thoughts, desires. So our correction as humans lie in these aspects of correcting our desire, correcting our intention, our thoughts. and accordingly we will eventually correct our action. But the starting point is when we will correct our desires and intentions. That's how the Kabbalists have taught us that here we are dealing here with the internality of our life. And these forces which Kabbalah, when we study Kabbalah, we get the forces which we need to correct our thoughts, to correct our desires, and accordingly to balance our life. Nothing needs to be cancelled, anything in this life. We need to learn how to balance our desires. This is the whole purpose of studying Kabbalah, where we become one with nature when we use our forces, our intentions, desires in the correct way. Because all the intention and desires also come from Creator, but they are given us so that we will feel His intention, we will feel His desire, so by becoming one with him. And we saw in our previous lessons about the example of the host and the guest. The creator is the host, he wants to give us everything. We the guests need to learn how to receive in the correct way, so that he will feel the contentment and even you will feel the contentment. So as you can see that this is the three levels: the animate, vegetative, and the animate is the physical level, and the human level when we reach is already the spiritual level we're discussing here about intentions and desires. So friends, let's go ahead and try to understand how the creator, when he created this universe, we can see that there were all of these forces which influence on us. Right now at this moment we are influenced around the surrounding by us, we are influenced by all the nature, and also internally we are influenced, because we know that every person has their individual personalities or life or states that person is going through, and there is external forces which also influence us. So the 613 laws, as you can see, what are we talking here about? We are talking here about these forces. We are not talking specifically about corporeal laws. We are talking more about spiritual forces which govern a person. And as you can see, this is the human, which is still in the three levels of inanimate, vegetative, and animate. Because on one hand we are discussing about the physical world, where there is animals and where water and everything which is in nature, but we humans ourselves have these states internally. We have the state of inanimate, vegetative, animate, and human. Because just because we all have a body doesn't mean we all are humans. When we're talking spiritually, we're talking here spiritually. What does it mean that we need to attain the level of human? Do we need to attain to go above this physical realm to enter the spiritual realm and to feel what it truly means to be a human, Ben Adam in Hebrew? So there is this, as you can see, the external forces are governing us through their laws, through their desires, and we as humans have our forces and desires which we work on, and that also is the 613 desires which we have. And then when we start to work on connecting with the creator's forces and our forces together, when both of it have the same goal, the same intention, that's when we can build a connection with the creator. The creator is always influencing on us, even if we connect or we don't connect, because we know that the creator is the quality of love, that he's always bestowing on us. When we, the humans, from lemata lemala, in Hebrew we say from down to up, when we start to change, we start to pray to the creator to change us. We starting to awaken our point in the heart. We starting to request from the creator to help us be one with him through his attributes. We slowly start to build a connection with him, because we can understand when it's like a parent and a child. When the parents love towards a child is so deep, and it's always used as an example in the wisdom of Kabbalah. But the child will never understand the love of the parents till he doesn't become the parent himself, because the creator is the same with the creator and the creatures. Till the creature will not attain his qualities, he will never understand and be one with the creator. So we ourselves, we need to give from lemata, from down, the forces, the desire, the deficiency to be one with him, to attain the quality of love, to go from will to receive to will to bestow, and we will truly connect together and feel the creator in our desires. Let's read an article, and this is written by Bala Salam. I will explain by way of an illustration. We observe that in every deed performed in the world, there adheres and remains in that deed the very mind which performed it. So that in the table we sense the mindful craft of the carpenter, and his command of his craft, whether great or small. For at the time of his work, he evaluated it with his knowledge and intelligence, so that one who examines that deed and thinks about the mind concealed therein realizes it is from its inception bound up with the mind that made it. That is, they are in fact unified. What is it trying to say here is that when our deeds, when we start to slowly scrutinize, to feel how the upper one is working on us, how we, the lower one, the creature, when we start to understand that there is an upper force which is working on us, and we at the same time have no feeling about this upper force. So at that moment the person truly starts to see that how great is the creator, because the person doesn't even have the sensation of his greatness. And therefore, when someone thinks about his friend's performance and comprehends the intelligence that he exercised in their performance, they both are equally involved with one power and intelligence. They are now, in fact, unified like a man who chances upon his beloved friend in the market and embraces and kisses him, and to draw them apart is impossible on account of the great bond between them. We can see this in our world when two friends, when they have common qualities between them, common desires, they are inseparable. They are the bestest friends ever. The same way, when we and the Creator have commonalities between us, have the same goal between us. So even we are totally in oneness with the Creator, and Creator is in oneness with us. When we build this special bond between us, because that was the whole purpose of the Creator, for us to delight to the fullest in this life, to truly feel the true pleasure that is oneness with the Creator. And therefore, generally speaking, that aspect of intelligence of which we speak is the power and intelligence which is found between the creator and his creatures. It is the intermediary between creator and creature. That is, he emanated one spark of intelligence which all returns to him. That this power, this feeling, this intelligence, this love between creator and the creatures is filled with this lovely bond between them. And recall the verse, all of them you made with wisdom. That is, he created the whole universe with his wisdom. That is, with his thought. And therefore, he who merits to comprehend the ways in which he created the universe and its order surely bonds with the intelligence of him who caused them. And thus he bonds with the blessed creator. One more time. And recall the verse, all of them you made with wisdom. That is, he created the whole universe with his wisdom. That is, with his thought. And therefore, he who merits to comprehend the ways in which he created the universe and its order surely bonds with the intelligence of him who caused them. And thus he bonds with the blessed creator. That means when we start to work on feeling and understanding how the thought of the creator built this universe and the purpose of building this universe, we will build and surely bond with the creator, because his goal and our goal will be one. His goal of the quality of bestowal and us wanting to attain the quality of bestowal will become one. Because here, friends, we are not dealing anything about an action. We are dealing here with intention. the correction of our intention. That's where the change needs to happen, not through our corporeal actions, through the desire which makes us do things in our life. And this is the secret of the Torah. It is all the creators of the Creator that appertain to and can be comprehended by the creatures. And then the creature comprehends by their means the intelligence which formed all. And with this, we understand why the Creator showed us the tool of His craft. Are we in need to create worlds? Rather, from what we said about it is clear that the Creator showed us His order so that we would know how to bond with Him, which is the fulfillment of to bond with His attributes. Here we are discussing, friends, not about we trying to do something in this world and to create a world. We are dealing here with very simply only one action: to feel the Creator's love. We need to come to a state where our desire, our thought, our intention is that we want to feel His love. We want to feel His attribute of love. And we as humans are totally opposite to this attribute. The moment when we start to desire for it, the moment when we start to request for it, we build a prayer for it, the Creator truly helps us to attain that quality in us. So that in that moment, we and the Creator are one. You can see in our sages of Kabbalist, all the sages from Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, from Abraham Avinu, and all of our sages, they all attain this level where they were totally in one with Creator because their intention, their desire was one with the Creator, and so was all the people of Israel. And we need to understand that we have a very special role, all of us in the world, in this corporeal world, everybody, Jews, non-Jews, Christian, Muslim, Hindu, everybody in this world, we all need to go through these changes. We all need to eventually be one with the Creator by being one with His attribute, which is the quality of love. So, friends, this is the whole important lesson that we can get here from today is that we need to all come towards the quality of bestowal. The Creator, what are we talking when there is a Creator? We're not talking about some force in the sky who is trying to govern us. We are talking about our internality and externality. That the Creator is alive when we unite. When we unite between us, at that moment the Creator is alive. जब हम संबंध बनाते हैं एकता का, तब हम ऊपर वाले को जागरूक करते हैं. Creator is the force of love. Creator is the force of bestowal. And we need to attain the Creator. We need to attain the force of love, the force of bestowal. And that is when truly we will all see that we are all one, that we are all part of one Adam Harishon, one cell, one body. And at that moment, as it is written in Kabbalah, that at that moment all of the world will be one, will be as one world, as one spiritual world, everything will be in oneness. And we will truly be above this physical reality, where we will understand that all of our internal intentions and desires, they're not coming us for no reason. They all have a purpose, and these intentions and desires help us to connect to Him faster. So let's have a homework for us, friends, that let's have this intention this week. Try to question yourself: what intention do I have? Is it in order for me to receive for myself, or is it for receiving in order to fulfill others, to think about others, to love others? So at that moment, we will understand where we truly stand. So thank you so much, friends. I really hope to see you all next week. And thank you so much. Next lesson also, we have a very special lesson. And see you all soon. Thank you, friends.